friends, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Drea. I am a life coach. I specialize in bringing clients to a healthy mind and body. I am also overcoming an eating disorder and dealing with gastroparesis. So you can expect some of that content on this channel, overcoming limiting beliefs, body image, all that good stuff. But right now I am just sitting on the couch. It's Friday night. I'm watching the new Stranger Things that just came out on Netflix, and my sister's coming over and we're gonna go grab some sushi. So I'm also going to rewind this a bit because I did start filming some stuff earlier, and I'll show you that right now. So I started freezing my iced coffee to make ice cubes so that when I get coffee out, I just put my own ice in it and I have coffee that won't get watered down. Best little hack, if I could get it out. I don't want to have too much. Probably good. Cheers. I got back from Sprouts, but here's some of the stuff I got. I got raisins for my oatmeal. I love putting raisins in my oatmeal. I got monk fruit. This is the sweetener I use. Yogurt, a portion of salmon. These are really good in my yogurt. Just dried strawberries. Gluten-free baking flour. I got cassava. And then beans to make these veggie burgers that I had the other day that were so good, and I'll share that recipe, and some tomato sauce and stevia. This is basically what I sweeten everything with. And then I also got this plant-based crumble, which I'm gonna try in a taco. So you just put it in a bowl and then mix it with a cup of hot water, and then you cook it. So we'll have that for lunch. So I added the roasted peppers from the onion to the pan, and it's basically done. It's just like a taco crumble. So I'm gonna add it to my tacos now. Cabbage, tomato, salt, sriracha, and the textured soy. So now we have a easy meal prep for the rest of the weekend, and I can just make my own little tacos or burrito bowls, and it'll be done in a jiffy. Okay, so I just got back from the gym, and we are going to pick up my mom's car because she had to drop it off at the dealership because it got recalled. So in the interim, we got to drive this sexy beast, and now we have to go give it back. I'm very sad. I would rather drive this gorgeous bougie car than the Land Rover. Is it a Rover or is it a Cruiser? I think it's a Rover. Anyways, we're passing by Pressed, so we're gonna pick it up on the way back just because we're spoiling me today. Bye.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. My receipt.
Back in the Rove. But if you saw my last vlog, then you were aware of the body image talk that I gave and how I just need to break old habits. And one of the habits that I have is thinking that I have to count calories. And so the other day I made this recipe online and I made a veggie burger and it was delicious. And immediately I was like, oh my God, I have to download MyFitnessPal so I can log in the recipe, track it, and know how many calories are in this recipe because it didn't show. And then I was like, wait, why do I have to do that again? I literally don't. I don't have to. I can just give myself permission to eat this burger, and then if I'm full, I'm good. And then if I'm hungry, I'll have more. And I didn't track it because I was like, wait, we're not doing that anymore. And I felt so much better because I gave myself permission and I had that freedom of like, this is something that we used to do, but it's something that we don't want to do anymore. So as soon as you realize what you're doing, just pause, step back and say, is this the person that I want to be? And if it's not, then choose differently. I don't personally want to be someone that tracks all my food because food isn't numbers, you know? And there are people in the health and fitness community that do want to track, and that's their own personal choice. And if that works for them, then I'm happy that that works for them. But right now, for where I'm at, I just want to try listening to my body and just giving myself permission. So didn't track, loved the veggie burger, and we'll be sharing that recipe tomorrow. Okay, sorry, shoot. I don't know why I'm apologizing. I want to find a question that you would know. Oh, good, this one. Okay. Where's the question? What rapper began his career as an actor on the teen drama Degrassi?
Drake.
Did you watch Degrassi?
No, that show would give me nightmares.
Hello friends, so it's Saturday morning. I woke up, I set my alarm, which I never do on the weekends, but I have a group fitness class at this new place. It's new for me, I've never been, so I'm going for my free class, which is fun. I signed up with Garrett and Brandon and we're going to, it's called Body in Scottsdale, and it's basically like every Gymshark athlete of Scottsdale that you would think of works out there, so everyone's super fit. So yeah, it's gonna be intimidating, and that's why I signed up with my friends, so that if I don't really care about failing in front of other people. I also don't think I'm gonna fail. Like, I'm in decent shape, but we signed up for the strength class because I don't love cardio. No, so we're gonna lift some weights, but this is the fit. You've probably seen it before. Spiritual Gangster, White Fox, little Lululemon scrunchie, and I'm drinking a Celsius for caffeine because I need it, and I don't take pre-workout because that stuff makes me itchy. It's not normal. And I'm drinking a non-carbonated one because with gastroparesis, carbonation is literally my worst enemy. So anyways, let's go get our workout on. All right, peach mango is the only flavor that you should be buying of Celsius, which you can't even see, but yep, get this flavor. Non-carbonated. It's just green tea, sucralose, and probably natural flavor. No comment. I got my coffee, my cucumber lemon water with stevia because I don't drink regular water. It tastes like nothing. Okay, we just finished the class and they were giving out these free Alani drinks, which is hilarious because I watch her on YouTube. Garrett, what did you think? Come here.
Solid workout.
You burned how many calories?
1,200.
12,000.
12,000.
Okay, so I want to film this veggie burger recipe for you guys because it's so good. So the first part of this is get frozen beets, and you can use any frozen vegetables that you want, but I found that it was really good because I used frozen beets. So I'm also doing a little bit of these, it doesn't really matter. You just want to do like about 3/4 of a cup of frozen veggies. So just do whatever ones that you want. The beets are gonna make it sweet though. I'm just doing carrots and some broccoli because a little more micronutrient diversity is always good. But yeah, I feel like that's probably good. And then we're gonna roast it for, let's see. Okay, so it's roasting in the toaster oven, 350, 20 minutes. So the amount of alterations I made to this recipe is actually insane. It calls for 1/2 cup of chickpeas. I had Great Northern beans, so we're using that instead. And you can use whatever beans you want. I actually love Great Northern beans. So, but it did say chickpeas, but anyways, who cares? We're gonna use these. Let's see. So we'll do 1/2 cup of those. And then it says 2 tablespoons of chickpea flour. You can use any kind of flour that you want. I'm using regular flour just because that's what I did last time and it was really tasty. Also because all of my other flours were actually expired. So that's the reason I had this alteration. But now that I know that it tastes good with white flour, like I don't want to change the recipe, you know? So that, and then it's gonna be 1 egg white. We're just gonna crack an egg and just dance back and forth. It's so pretty. And then just like drink the yolk. No, I'm just kidding, don't do that. Okay, so the veggies just came out of the oven. So we're gonna put them in the food processor. And we have all of our ingredients in there. Now we just need to add some salt and pepper. It says to taste. You know me. I'm a salty gal. And now we blend. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your food processor on pulse. You guys might find this weird, but I don't really love getting my hands dirty, so I always put gloves on whenever I'm doing like veggie burgers or anything that involves me touching the food. Even though it's veggies, like if it were meat, it doesn't matter. So put new parchment paper down and then put it on a pan and then take your veggie mixture and you're just gonna form patties. And so this recipe makes 2. Like decent sized veggie burgers. And they're so pretty and pink because of the beets. Love that. So just push it down, form it into a ball. I also honestly just guessed at how long to cook these. I think she might have done, you can like do oil and then just fry them on a skillet. You could probably grill them. I just bake them because I kind of find that to be easiest. I guess this actually made kind of a lot. So we'll just do an extra little mini one. But the reason I do this is because I can't have pea anything. Peas are just, I'm really sensitive to them, unfortunately. So a lot of veggie burgers have peas in them. And so I always have to substitute, which is unfortunate, but it's okay because I found what I like and I found what works. And that's kind of what dieting and health is all about, is just doing what works for you. Anyways, these were delicious. So I'm really happy that I found them. My hands are gross. Okay, so now I'm gonna bake them in the toaster oven. This is what they look like. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls. And I'm just gonna do, I think, I'm feeling 400 degrees for like, let's do 15 minutes and let's flip it halfway through. That sounds like good to me. All right, final product of the veggie burgers, and I will link the original recipe in the comments below. So I just had the worst anxiety I've had in a really long time. It felt like I was having a heart attack. And it happened while I was eating my dinner because earlier in the day, I just had some really bad digestive issues. And so eating felt really wrong to me. But I also know that I need to eat. And so what I did is I ate the meal, practiced some breathing exercises, and then I realized that that wasn't enough. So I curled up on the couch with a blanket. I laid down and I did 2 guided meditations, and I feel so much better. There's a lot of different routes that this situation could have gone down, and I'm just grateful that by being mindful and present and having healthy coping mechanisms, I was able to really take care of myself. And I hope that you guys can take care of yourselves too and find some healthy coping mechanisms that work for you, whether that be journaling, taking a walk, calling a friend, having a nice bath, whatever it is. Take care of yourself. Okay, friends, we're going out to the bars. We've got a little bar necklace that says A for me. This top, which I have had for a couple years now. These shorts that don't fit me and they look kind of ridiculous with this Hollister belt. And then I've got my Converse high tops, which are an absolute staple. I love having white shoes. My high top Vans are destroyed, so I need to whiten them again. But that's the fit. Ugh. This lighting makes me look pale, which is like my biggest insecurity, besides other things. Okay, I just want to be real with you guys. Definitely staring in the mirror and struggling with body image. Thinking I'm too skinny, which I think is just as mean as thinking you're too fat, because no matter what, you're just constantly picking yourself apart. So how am I dealing with this? I'm remembering my bomb personality and I'm just gonna let that shine. And it doesn't matter what I look like, I'm just gonna be myself. And I love myself. If I'm not looking at the mirror, I love myself. And so sometimes we have days when we look at the mirror and we love ourselves, and sometimes we don't love ourselves. But that's why mirrors don't reflect who we are on the inside. Remember that, you guys. I need to remember that. So I just wanted to share that, because basically I'm just talking to myself all the time. Except for you guys are listening if you're watching this, so thanks for being here. Good morning, friends. It's Sunday. I'm on my way to a coffee shop to catch up with Jackie about last night's events at the bar, because we left at different times and we both need caffeine. But I woke up and I just wanted to let you guys know what I was thinking. I had the best dream, okay? And in my dream, I met an amazing, handsome man who just treated me like a queen. And I woke up and I realized we should not be settling for any man that isn't obsessed with you. So what I did is I went through my contacts on my phone and I deleted every single man's number who just doesn't match my energy, okay? And I think that you guys should do that too. Stop romanticizing a guy who doesn't take you on dates and doesn't text you after the date and just is not treating you like a priority. You need to cut that out. And I'm not talking about friends with benefits. That's a whole different relationship. I'm talking about the guy that you're staring at your phone, waiting and wishing for him to text you. No, enough of that. If he liked you, he would text you. End of story. And if he's not prioritizing you, then he is not your man. Okay, ladies? That's all. I didn't vlog. Wait, let's get your hat. Amazing. Cookies and plain cookie dough with vanilla and sugar-free cheesecake flavor mixed together. Okay, we just went and saw Bob's Burgers at one of those dine-in movie theaters, which I absolutely love. Definitely go see that movie. It's just like a feel-good movie. You don't really have to pay attention, but then you look up and everyone's like bright neon colors and it's just happy. I don't know, good for your brain. You know, take a break from that violence and all that other stuff that they like to put in theaters. But if you take anything away from this vlog, always keep a blanket in your car, because then when you go to the movies and you didn't bring a jacket, you could be all cozy. Or if you're going to the beach and you need a towel, you can bring the blanket, etc., etc. So we're gonna end this vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you had a fun weekend and a fun week ahead, and I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.